Hey guys, welcome to our video on sheet grouping in Excel. This applies basically to almost any version of Excel. So very simple concept here. We've got a number of different sheet tabs down below. And for the most part, some of these sheets are all the same in size and width, but some of them have a few variances. Now, let's say you've already got some data on these sheets, and what you'd want to basically do is you want to make some universal changes across all your sheets. So for example, you might want to add an extra column here or there, do a few calculations across all sheets, possibly set up the headers and footers for all your sheets. So it was sort of very simple. One of the easiest ways to do this for all the sheets is to simply right mouse click any sheet tab name and choose select all sheets. Now once you've done that, basically you'll notice if you look at the title bar how you've got the word group. So any changes you make at this point affect all the grouped or selected sheets. So I'll make a simple give you a simple example. Let's say we were to insert a column and add in the words week 4 hours. Now, having done this, we just quickly point out to you that if we were to navigate to any one of these sheets now, you'll notice how those changes have been made across all those sheets. So once again, just right clicking and choosing select all sheets. If we were to go to page layout and jump into page setup, and let's say we define the margins and the headers and footers for the actual selections. If we went custom header, and let's say in the left section we basically put company name, and in the right section we possibly put the date, we put the time, and in the footer perhaps what we did was we put the page number in the right section, and so on and so on and so forth. If we were to click OK and then OK, those changes we just applied would have been applied across all the selected sheets. Now let's say in an instance that sheet 1, in this case Jan, June and July, actually you'll notice they're all different. So let's say the July sheet and the Jan sheet, which happen to be the same length, and Feb, March, April, May, June, July, not July, June, are also slightly different. So in this case, perhaps you want to make a change to just the Jan sheet as well as the July sheet. So clicking on Jan, this time holding Control, you're able to select that July sheet. Now what you should be able to do is to take these two cells over here with this formula, and you should be able to copy that across, and we'll do the same over here. Now the div 0, don't worry about that just yet because there's no numbers in these columns. But if we were to click off those sheets and navigate to either Jan or July, you'll notice how those formulas have copied across. So in the same respect, Feb, March, April, May, and June, we need to copy the formulas across here. So we could go Control and select each one individually, but having clicked the Feb sheet, just holding Shift and clicking on June, we'll select these two formulas over here and we'll copy those across in one go. You'll notice how when we navigate to Feb, March, April, May, or June, those formulas have been applied. So again, let's say now we were to right click select all sheets and we wanted to do a little bit of formatting. So were we to select the titles along the top here, and let's say we did basically a bit of cell shading, a bit of font coloring, whatever it is that you end up doing to this will propagate across all of those selected sheets. So guys, a very simple, easy thing to do in Microsoft Excel. Just remember that when your sheets are grouped, the changes you make affect those exact cells across the selected sheets. So to do this, you want to kind of ensure that your sheets have a similar structure, or at least the sheets that you select. So cool. Hope you found that useful, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and certainly look forward to hearing from you guys in the future. Cheers for now.